Hi guys, it's Minek from earlylearningmom.com. So a couple of weeks ago I did a grocery haul to try to help maintain some organization in the house. I've also started this week doing Fly Lady to help me with a household routine, so that way I can just alleviate a lot of the stress and be able to focus on homeschooling more. So today, so far, today's grocery day and like meal prep day. Probably gonna do meal prep today and tomorrow. It's Saturday. We have already been to one grocery store. We hit up Freshco. I like starting there because, well, not all their prices are great. They tend to have great prices on produce, and their sales items are awesome, and they price match. So if I can, I like to go there, price match what I can, and get all their deals. Today they had deals on eggs and a bunch of other stuff. So I'll just run you through this, and then I'm going to put it all away, and right now hubby and Z are in the backyard playing. It's fall here. There's leaves all over the ground, and we're going to be heading to Superstore next to get the bulk of our groceries, and then we're gonna have to run into Walmart to get our chicken. I thought I was gonna be able to get chicken at Freshco. It was on sale for $3 a pound. However, when I got there, I realized it was skinless, but it wasn't boneless, and no, I'd rather go to Walmart and get their trays of 5 boneless, skinless chicken breasts for $10. So anyhow, I will show you what we got. Okay, so today one of the big deals that they had at Freshco were my Coke Zero, or as my husband calls it, poison. I'm gonna have to kick this habit at some point, but the 6 packs were $2 each. That's a great deal because sometimes they can be as much as $5. I price matched butter. The IGAs, there's a few little IGAs still in the city, and actually I think Sobeys and Safeway are also on sale, but I wasn't sure if we'd be going there, so I grabbed these. I'm gonna throw them in the freezer so we can actually I have one in the fridge already, so I'll probably throw these all in the freezer so that way we have them for Christmas time if they don't come on sale. One of the recipes, I'm doing one of J. Morrell Stewart's chicken recipes, except it's designed for big families, so I'm probably going to split it up into a few packs. So I grabbed, this was on sale at Freshco for $3. My husband wanted some blackberries. I'm not sure the price on those. I know in total we spent $78 on all, no, $80 on all of this. So we got the blackberries. I also grabbed 2 things of white vinegar. It's $2 everywhere, so I just decided I would grab it there just because our cart wasn't busting over full. So I just figured it'd be easier. So I grabbed 2 of those for like laundry and salad dressings and stuff like that. One for downstairs, one for upstairs. I grabbed some zucchini for some lasagna. We make a cheese. I don't like cheese. I know. Yeah, a lot of people are kind of stunned by that, but my husband makes this really good kind of like cheeseless lasagna with a lot of vegetables. He'll probably make one with cheese for him and the kids, but so we got some zucchini for lasagna. These were also on sale. Just some cheese slices. I'm going to make some ham and cheese sandwiches for the freezer for my oldest son's school lunch. These are our favorite frozen fries, and we used to do them in the ActiFry, like air fryer, but our air fryer broke, so we're still in the market for another one. I've been eyeballing a few, but these are the best fries. They even taste good in the oven, but they're usually pretty pricey at almost $4 a bag. They were on sale for $2, and I had $1 off, so I had 7 coupons, so I got 7 bags of them. We also got some mushrooms for our pasta sauce and our lasagna. We got celery. We already have 1 head of celery in the freezer, but we're going to make some soups and some different things. We needed that. These were a steal of a deal. I hadn't planned on buying these, but it's the sweet kale. It's the 7 superfood salads, and this is the family size, but usually the small size is 3 something. They were clearing these out for $1.25, and today is the 19th, and these are good till the 24th. This one's the 25th. and yeah, 25th. So we grabbed just to have these for supper. I don't use the dressing. My husband will use the dressing, but I won't use the seeds. I just like the mix, and I use a Skinny Girls poppy seed dressing instead of the poppy seed dressing that comes with this. But my husband uses the full dressing, so it doesn't go to waste. We also got 3 of the 18 count eggs. I have eggs for breakfast every morning. I'm going to be doing a lot of freezer pancakes and waffles and other sort of baking, so I grabbed 3 of those. I think I have 1.5 left in the fridge. And then these were a steal of a deal as well. They are the Carnations condensed or evaporated milk, condensed milk, same thing. And I'm gonna send these to my mom so she can make me some Low Point crustless pumpkin pies. So I grabbed 6 of them because they were $1 each, and they're usually more expensive than that. And then I grabbed 4 loaves of bread because sometimes, oddly enough, bread is hit or miss at Superstore and No Frills and stuff like that. Especially, it's child tax benefit time right now, so a lot of people are out shopping. So yeah, anyhow, that is what I picked up at Freshco. Okay, so we're back from Superstore on a Saturday. It's crazy. I really need to organize to do this during the week. But anyhow, I'm going to do this in a couple of little sections because I can only fit so much on my counter at once. But we did go over budget. This is our first month really doing these big plans, so hopefully next month we'll have a stockpile and we'll be able to stay in budget a little bit better. So I will show you what we got. Okay, so this is just a pan of some of the stuff we got. We got a bunch of tomatoes for like salsa and all sorts of sandwiches. We got some diced tomatoes. I know I have more in the bags. We got juice. Somebody has already gotten into it. We got a big bag of whole pitted dates, and that's to make homemade granola bars. Spinach, some green onions, a big bag of carrots, some leek for soup. We also got a bunch of limes for salsa, jalapenos for salsa and other recipes. I think my husband just started a shower, so you might hear the shower because the bathroom is right on the other side. But anyhow, we also got a big bag of peppers. We got these. They're the naturally imperfect. Like, they're perfectly fine. They're just kind of funny shaped sometimes. But, like, this whole bag is, like, $4.90, I think. I got a skimmed milk for baking. We're going to do pancakes and waffles and a bunch of other baking, so I'll need milk. And then I grabbed this 2% milk. I'm going to try my hand at making yogurt. I got a big box of these pepperoni and bacon. They're like the knockoff pizza pops, just to have in the freezer. So, you know, if my teenagers want one quickly, they're hungry, or my husband wants to grab one, he can. We got some Ziggy's Black Forest ham. I'm going to make a bunch of freezer ham and cheese sandwiches. We got a big bag of pepperoni, and that is just for pizza. We got some cornmeal. That's for a recipe my husband wants to do. We also have some green peas and 2 kinds of cheese. So we have shredded mozza and shredded medium cheddar. And we're going to use these for the lasagna as well as pizzas. We have a hint of lime taco chips, and that is for taco night. I got a bunch of these little Mr. Noodles. My daycare kids are crazy about them, so I grabbed some of those. We also got some pumpkin seeds, some almond slices, and some walnut pieces. That's for homemade granola bars. We got some vegetable broth. That's for soup. We got this big coffee shop in a box for free for spending too much money, basically. I grabbed another syrup because you know, we've put a dent in the one I bought last time, and I think if we're going to be doing a lot of pancakes and waffles and stuff like that, we should have more syrup. We were clean out of regular ketchup. I had my, like, low sugar ketchup, but the kids prefer this. And then I grabbed 2 packages of the extra lean ground beef. That's for, like, tacos and pasta sauce and lasagna and all that. And I also grabbed a package of, oh, the lean's in the middle, just the lean ground beef, and that is to make meatballs to put in the freezer to get a head start on stuff for Christmas. Okay, and then finally we got some paper towels, 4 of these spicy red pepper pasta sauces, a huge bag of pasta noodles, because we're doing a lot of the pastas and soups and everything. We got 3 of these 3-pound bags of onions. I got 2 of these vanilla yogurts for my daycare kids. And this one right here is just a plain yogurt with active bacteria. So I'm going to use this as a starter for homemade yogurt. I got a few of these applesauce, the unsweetened, and the daycare kids like to eat that, and it's also great for baking. We got some of these noodles and some gnocchi. They didn't have that last time, so we got 2 packages. And then some of these poppy and sesame thin crackers. That's for hummus. We also have red split lentils for soup, a salmon. My husband likes to have that a couple of times. We got a bunch of these tomato pastes, and here's the rest of the diced tomatoes. And we got 2 cans of the white kidney beans and 1 can of dark red kidney beans, and that's for a soup. We've got 1 pack of plastic wrap, 1 pack of aluminum foil for wrapping some of the dishes. And we also got 2 parchment papers, and then some pita bread for hummus, a big frozen bag of peas and carrots for soup and all sorts of stuff, rice, ambrosia apples, a big, I think this is a 5-pound bag. We also got some Italian seasoning for the pasta sauce and lasagna, tahini for the hummus. We got lemon juice and a few little lime juices. Those are for some just different recipes with chicken and salsa. We also got some green peppers, and then some sweet chili sauce for dip, cauliflower for a recipe, and then of course a big bag of, or big box of 120 freezer bags to freeze some stuff. 2 pumpkins for Halloween, because that's coming up super quick, and they were only $1.20 or $1.49 each. And then a couple hands of bananas. That'll be for daycare lunches, snacks, and then whatever doesn't get eaten will be turned into banana bread. Okay, one thing I did, actually there's a couple things I forgot to show in the Superstore haul. We did get 1 big bag of cat litter. We still have 1 from last time, but I always like to stay ahead of that because they don't always have our cat litter. And even if I get the smaller box, as opposed to the huge bag, I don't know what it is, it doesn't work as well. Even though it's the same, I think it's the way it's stored, that it's not in a sealed bag, I don't know. So I always like to stay ahead on that, and it's cheaper to buy the big bag considerably. And we also got 4 cases of bottled waters. We are gonna be transitioning to like a water cooler. Z is just not very good at listening right now, not to touch a water cooler. And it's a battle I don't wanna have right now. So we will be transitioning eventually to a water cooler instead of water bottles. So I also did, on the way to swimming lessons, I stopped at Dollar Tree and I grabbed 2 of these paper towel racks, 1 to put in our bathroom and 1 to put in our kitchen. I grabbed 2 of these little Betty Crocker Easy Seal storage containers, and I want to put individual servings of like applesauce and yogurt in there. I'm also going to be making homemade yogurt, so if these containers are good, I'll probably go buy some more. And I got an 80-pack of these large baking cups just to do some maybe banana bread muffins and stuff. And they came in 2 packs. We got 8 of these smaller lasagna pans. And, oh, I also got these because I wanted the Tic Tacs. So I spent $14 at Dollar Tree. Yeah, so those were a few things that we needed. Hi guys, it's Monique from earlylearningmom.com. I'm going to share with you guys our kind of grocery haul for the next, it's supposed to be, there's 10 days left in the month. Now we did go over budget, but that's okay. I can tweak. We didn't use nearly as much gas as we usually, and there was a few utility bills that were a little smaller than usual, so I'm just going to move the money over to there. So we're still all in budget, but it's just our grocery budget was a little higher this month, and I think it was because I had to buy a lot of, like, you know, stock up on freezer bags and stock up and like get our stockpiles going. And we're making more food than we are definitely going to eat in this month. So I think we'll be able to save a bit of money next month, or give us the opportunity to build our pantry. So I'm working on my laundry room right now. I've started doing Fly Lady, and the room that I've picked to tackle for my 15-minute declutters, which is actually making a huge difference, is my laundry room. My laundry room has a bunch of cupboard space in there, and it's not being utilized properly, and I feel like that would be an amazing pantry and an amazing, if I set up the counter space to stock things, I think it would be pretty awesome. And we also got our humongous freezer. It's 20.2 square feet, cubic feet. I don't know how they measure freezers, but it's big. It's like they almost didn't get it downstairs. It's mammoth. I call it Big Bertha. And so we're stocking up with freezer meals, freezer things. And I have just found, since we did that big grocery and I really avoided the grocery store, I will show you some clips of a few things we did buy from Bulk Barn and No Frills, just for baking. But besides going to the store to get that baking stuff, we stayed out of the store for 2 weeks, and I just knew what I was making, and it was less thinking. And this time we've got even more meals planned. I have to make one more stop to Walmart and get chicken. We went to so far we went to Superstore and Freshco and Dollar Tree, and I'll show you all of those. I didn't tape while we were in there. I'm still working on vlogging in public, but I did vlog what we did pick up, and I'm going to also show you what I get. We're gonna record what we got from Walmart too. At Walmart, I'm just getting chicken. I was supposed to get it at Freshco, but unfortunately it was bone in, and it didn't say that in the ad. It just said skinless chicken breast, but it was bone in skinless chicken breast, and I don't want that stuff. I just want the boneless chicken breast. So anyhow, I'm gonna go back into the swimming pool. I got the boys settled with their instructors. They're doing their swimming lessons, and then we're gonna head back home and get process some of the food that we already purchased and get it in the freezer, make some meatballs, get some soup going, all that fun stuff. And then once I have a little bit more fridge space, I'm going to take a trip to Walmart and get our chicken breast. So stay tuned and you will see what we purchased for the next 2 weeks.
There is Wesley swimming. He's come such a long way. Finally got Zakari away from the stairs. He's on the little floaty horse.
So we are just waiting for Wes to come back. We were in swimming. I got Z changed and we came straight out to the van so he wouldn't have to wait. He'll just run into the van and meet us. But I wanted to talk to you about how, like, this meal prepping, before I go in, I know I was supposed to show you a clip. Sorry, guys. It's coming up. But I wanted to just talk about how having this stuff prepared and making a meal plan has really helped. It's alleviated so much stress, and I have been able to, you know, start doing other things and getting organized with other stuff. And this week we would have totally gotten some solid homeschooling in, except Z was sick.
he landed up catching some sort of stomach bug, and we had a couple trips to the chiropractor for adjustments. We did take him to a walk-in clinic, but guys, what's wrong with our medical system? You go in, and the only reason I took him in was because my husband was concerned. And for me, I know a stomach bug is a stomach bug, and it's just got to flush through his system. And I wasn't concerned, but the walk-in clinic had no wait. So I'm like, okay, if he's not going to catch anything worse waiting in the wait room, I just went in, had him checked out, and they agreed it was probably just a stomach bug. But her recommendation was all the Jello and juice and flat pop he could drink for 24 hours. And no solids. And I mean, that just strikes me as like, why are we going to load up our kids full of sugar and dyes while their immune system's down? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. That's the recommendation. So I landed up just giving him a plain diet. He had water. He had a little bit of organic juice, but nothing like couple ounces. For the most part, it was water, and he had some plain chicken breast, and he had some plain gluten-free toast. And after the second adjustment, the vomiting stopped, and he's doing a lot better right now. He's having a snack in the back right now. So yeah, but the fact that we had all the groceries and I could just start cooking, just pull something out. We didn't necessarily eat it in the order that it was planned, but the fact that it was all together and I had all the components made all the difference. We still have some portions left from last time, but we got the new stuff this week. And all of these meals are going to be put together. They're going to be like drop and goes, and a lot of things inspired from like J. Morrell Stewart at Large Family Table, except we're going to make a couple of meals into one meal. And yeah, I think Wes is here now. So I am going to get going, and I'll leave you with the clips of what we bought.
Okay, so we stopped at Sobeys, and I threw these in the freezer because I didn't want them to thaw out, but I got Z a bag of his pierogies, and I got him 7 loaves of his cinnamon raisin bread that he has. It's gluten and dairy free. We usually serve that to him with some ghee on it. And the pierogies we usually serve with some like nitrate-free bacon or some nitrate-free farmer sausage. So one thing that is missing from this haul that I'm going to get tonight, but I didn't want to wait to post this video, was the chicken breast. And we went to a few different Walmarts, but because it was Child Tax Benefit Day and Walmart has the best price on chicken, it is, you usually can get between about 2 to 2.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast for $10. And I guess everybody went and stocked their freezer because I could not get my hands on any chicken. So last night I asked the person at Walmart when they get their shipment in, and they're getting it in tonight. So I was looking through my freezer, and I had planned on getting 4 trays of chicken to make our meals. However, Z eats a lot of chicken too as a main protein dish. So instead of getting 4 trays, I'm probably going to get 6 trays so I can have extra chicken breasts on hand for him to have at lunches and stuff like that. And just to have, sometimes I like to have them at lunch as well. So that is not mentioned in this haul, but there's going to be another $60 in chicken that I'm going to have to purchase. Anyhow, I may as well close out this video now. Thank you for watching. I hope you like these kind of videos. They really help me stay organized and stay on top of things. And I'm learning, like I said, we did not stay on budget this month, which is okay. We'll move things from other parts of the budget and make it work. But I really hope that you guys can kind of follow along on my journey and see how we can try to trim our grocery budget down and eat out less. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out my blog at www.earlylearningmom.com. Thanks for watching.